Yeah, we're gonna do Beryl character story today, and then maybe later we can continue with art night and filming story. I already finished chapter 1 process 1, so I'm already in part 2 of chapter 1, so that's where we at. Okay, where's, yeah, let's start it. The long ring of faith. Enter. Part 1, the unforeseen. Let's do this. I can't wait to know her character story. Excuse me. Don't push me. Little Matilda is here.
Pardon? Comme c'est très impoli.
Wow, you brute! You step on my foot. In the hubbub, no one noticed the angry little girl. Too small to resist the crowd, she swept along with it. All the growing up are rushing to the front. I won't be able to see a thing. Think, Matilda, what to do now? I got it! He carefully backed up. You studied enough. She found a discarded crate and stepped on it. Foundation hardly ever hold this sort of parade ceremony. I worked with the Bolognese families for years. I should take this chance to learn more about them. Even better if I can find out their secret. Safe houses that shelter from the string ring. For example, how did they find them? He thinks for a moment. Mama made many prophecies for them. All accurate, of course. Asking them for a little honesty is hardly unreasonable. But I do admire the foundation for their generosity towards our family. We're taking over the family business someday after all. The responsible heir should show her support. Processions dressed in white approaches. The young alchemists walk in dignified unison, solemnly representing the organization. As she cast sight of the orange-haired girl, she saw Senato leading the procession. A whisper monologue halted, and her proud excitement altered into uncertainty. Oh, I see you, Matilda. I see what you are, girl. It's always with Senato, huh? Who's that? Processing memories are outstanding. But that girl is unmistakably the greatest among them. Oh, I see what you are, Matilda. I see you, girl. Anyone could see it. Oh, heck yeah, we see it. Come on, look. I want to be like her someday, marching proudly at the front. And you all have to work hard. Only the best can become a leader like that. Yes. Judah looks around. Everyone looking at her. The orange-haired girl passed by, and soon Matilda can only see her back. All swell in her chest, her heartbeat quicken. Damn, okay, wow. Was crushed at first sight, huh? That's cute. They Matilda and Sonetto happened finally. Virgin somewhere is like, uh-oh, something happened. Then she leaves from the crate and run without looking back.
Maman.
Oh, so cute. The way she said, Maman. Maman, I have to. On seeing what inside, she stopped, slowly stepping aside. A thin woman sits, her hands clasped together as she gazed in anxious hope at the lady with crystal pendulum in hand. Madame Boyanese, can my daughter be cured? Beryl does not reply. Her expression is calm, her eyes half low. So many people come to Maman for help every day. The girl sighed as though helpless, though the pride on her face is unmistakable. Her mother is famous for the accuracy of her prophecies. The diviner words are a ray of light for those in distress. It's the diviner of Boyoni's family. One day I will be just as spectacular as Maman. She watched her mother with pride, waiting for the pendulum glow to fade and for her to speak.
No need to worry.
Your daughter will recover. And what should I do? I've gone to every hospital in Paris. Medicine is not the only cure. Rumor can cause as much harms as illness. That's true though. You mean? I understand. Madame Bernice. Thank you, Julie. The woman rises, bows, and hurriedly leaves a box full of purchased crystal in her arms. She doesn't even notice when one slipped out. Madame, you dropped a crystal. Matilda takes a step forward, but her mother stopped her. Hearing those crystals was not her aim. Faced with the future she believed to be certain, crystals have no true value. Will you have more customer, little Maman? I want to...
Matilda.
I know, Matilda. Go outside and hang the clothes sign. Beryl picked up the crystal from the floor and looked gently at her daughter. Hilda animatedly described the possession and the orange-haired girl. Wow, go home and like start spazzing about Sonetto. Beryl maintained a gentle smile, while her gaze rests lightly on her daughter. She seemed distant.
Elle va bien, je suppose.
I have to admit, she did look impressive. If you transfer me there, I'll be leading the next procession, I assure you. Then she will have to wash my back as I walk on ahead. Caught up in her own excitement, she doesn't notice the crystal pendulum in her mother's hand faintly glow again. Maman?
Matilda.
Hilda, did you foretell my answer to this request? No, I didn't.
Why is that?
Hmm.
There's no need for me to divine this. Even if you don't agree at first, I am certain I can convince you. Indeed, it seems you're doing so now. However, if you already know the answer, there will be no need to work so hard. Hilda instantly picked up the meaning behind her mother's word. Joy blossomed in her heart in an instant. She doesn't notice the emotion that flickers briefly across her mother's face. Come on, you mean?
Certainly.
There's no reason to refuse. Superb! And now... My apology. I meant no interruption. Oh. An unexpected visitor swing open the door, bringing the echoes of the chaos outside with her. Her apology is emotionless. Oh, what is this?
Comme c'est très impoli.
Can you read the sign? We close. We're not talking. We're not taking.
Matilda.
Looks at her mother in surprise. The usual gentle smile on Beryl's face is a shade kinder. Beryl Bernice is a nun with prophecy as true as time. In thy sight, the past, the present, and future coexist. Why this person speak like Madame Vindicte? Guess those sours. So these were mainly the memories of yesterday. Is this fucking okay now? As thou placed the close sign early, just as the future instructed. But here I am, utterly unpredicted. What is happening? What to? To answer the unanswerable.
Qui est-ce?
So does she think she is?
Uh,
Barging in here while I'm having such an important conversation with Maman. Beryl follow routine and lead the guests to the crystal display room. I never see visitors after closing. Why today? Oh, we are sneaky. Being sneaky, she cannot join them inside, but its curiosity drive her to listen in as best as she can. Deep in the parlor, translucent light refracts the figures within the scatter sharp inside a kaleidoscope. I hear one must show sincerity if one wishes for a prophecy from Beryl Bernice. The client purchased more crystal than they truly have need of. And thou art content with such arrangement. Typical merchant logic. Managing a business is no easy feat. You made a misunderstanding. I make no judgment. I too will offer my sincerity, one I'm sure will not disappoint a diviner such as thyself. Hilda pricks up her ears, catching the drifting words. Her eyes lock on the shadow on the floor. Madame Bernice, thou wish to see my future. Perhaps what thou seeks is but a glance away. Mama sick? The room got quiet. You could hear a pin drop. A faint laugh. Matilda sees the pendulum fall and sway in the dark. Oh. The light yet potent force spread through the room. Every crystal trembled, responding to the diviner call with dazzling light. The radiance swelled as if trying to burst beyond the small chamber. Madame Peonies, what those see? Crystal striking stone, a ringing follow sharp and piercing. Suddenly, the light began to falter, flickering between brilliance and shadow. Happening? I was wondering the same. Crystal tumbled to the floor one after another, their glow dimming. At last, the light contracts and vanishes. First the pendulum in Beryl's hand, then the crystal nearby, then farther and farther it bursts, scattering sharp across the room. What could this be? The diviner freezed, insensibly stepping back.
Maman?
Uh-oh. I'm scared. What's going on? Ignoring all else, Matilda rushed to her mother's side. Oh no, Mama, your hand is bleeding. Whatever you want, you're not welcome here. Matilda whirls around, stepping in front of her mother. It seemed this isn't the time to chat. I order you to leave the parlor right this instant. All her training forgotten, she speak only from instinct to keep her mother safe. After a long moment, a faint sign softened the attention. Like a hum on the cracking crystal.
Matilda.
She turned, her mother's hand gently touched her cheek. The cool sensation like a gem freshly mined from the earth, untouched by the sun's warmth.
Maman?
Bro, the way she say mama is so cute. Today, you make a choice filled with passion and resolve. Besides that, there's nothing else you need to remember from today. Oh, she gonna erase her memory from what happened? Hey. Drowsiness broke over her, forcing her eyes shut, soothing away her troubled thought. This matter had drained all your strength. For now, I need to rest, so I have the energy to prepare for transferring school.
This fee.
Good girl. She fall into darkness. Damn. Her mama like erased like the memories of what happened. A linen tea released a gentle fragrance. The little person seated at the table care for it. The host who served the tea can only take only a single sip and does not lift the cup again. The taste of this tea was revealed to her long before today. Drinking it now is merely information of it. My decisiveness surpasses my expectation. You do not wish the conversation to be interrupted. Fulfilling a guest's needs is basic skill of any merchant.
However,
And I will not deny that this arrangement happened to satisfy both parties. In the display room, Matilda sits slumped against the wall, quietly asleep. Now then, Madame Bernice, what didn't thou see? This thou see. Understanding one another's identity is the premise of conversation. How may I address you, my guest? Neither words for clarity must be quite unusual for one of thy abilities. The diviner observed the person before her again, gathering her words. You are unlike any humans or arcanas I have ever known. You exist outside the oracles, I may perceive. I can only conclude that you are heterogeneous being, one that even prophecy cannot contain. Please forgive my bluntness. No matter, continue. Haze gather about you. The darkness the pendulum cannot penetrate. In a whispering circle my ear, endless, incomprehensible. From the moment the guests entered, a damn heaviness had filled the room. Madame air most unsuitable for storing crystal. Stifling pressure for a storm.
I see.
I perceive your sincerity. I cannot see your future. The light stream does not reveal its course to me. It is no bigger gift to one who claims to see all things. You are not surprised by this, so
Then, what is it you ask?
then, what is it that you seek? Oh, the price of a fair exchange. Madame Bernice, when last did thou fall into the depth of doubt? On the map of fate, all has its destined place. Time loses its linear meaning. There is no hiding from it. Those see it true, where all things have been, where they now remain, and where they are soon to go. Only there was a rain. Storm. Ah, yes, thou hast seen it, and I know it as well. White grove have always given little. They shelters thee from the rain. They deprive thee of the right to truly see it. The rain that flow up from the ground.
A rain beyond prediction.
Just like your visits today. In late 1999, inside a safe house provided by the foundation, Beryl witnessed the rain flow upward. When did this rain begin? How did it form? Why did it appear? For the first time in her life, the unknown have arrived, bringing endless question with it. Beryl stared at the rain window, unable to look away. What I seek is simple: one hint from a diviner, one insight. An answer to a question none other can answer. Madame Bernice, thou mayest call me. Okay, now I freaking knew it! The moment she spoke like a freaking Shakespeare, I was like, is this okay now? You knew it. Pray tell, how those though view the storm? So she met with Beryl, huh? Part 3, Crack Up and Splinter. A courtyard on the outskirts of Delhi. Do you ever visit this place? It is so quiet, it feels as though sun itself has cooled.
But
Dale! Understand Madame Bouillonese need a quiet place to recover. This place in the middle of nowhere. Surely no one will travel all this way to buy crystal, will they? The gems hunter, having left a lively gem market, can't help but sigh. He walked toward the side room at the corridor end, a conversation drifting over from it. So, in Morpon, in the room, a lightly young girl is talking rapidly before Beryl. You hear movement from outside in turn.
bonjour, you must
Oh,
be the
shit.
jewel hunter Maman spoke of, right?
Oh my god. Matilda in Adele interaction. A young face that seemed resemble Beryl at first glance, yet entirely different upon closer look.
Goodness!
So Madame Bouillonese really does have a daughter. And this is a perfect opportunity for regulars to come in and like, so she have a daughter. What a radiant celestial energy you have. The great Matilda must not miss this chance. The diviner must also learn to read the symbolic language of the star. Conversation between mother and daughter continue. Room does not to interrupt the reunion. That's so cute. Mother and daughter bonding time. She quietly organized the crystal Beryl has not yet put away, watching her from the corner of her eyes.
Matilda,
Do you believe that by borrowing the power of the star you may truly see the future? Well, the shifting of celestial phases mirror the relationship between the universe and the human destiny.
then
Once you join a foundation, what will fate mean to you then? Is it the angle of the moonlight, or is the image shown in the crystal ball? She posed her daughter a rare question. Room stopped what she was doing and looked back at Matilda. Matilda showed the same confusion and hesitation she felt inside. No, that's only the swallow's edge of fate. Fate gave us guidance. This is precise, but it requires spirit to comprehend. Still, I believe that every omen in this world is part of the path of destiny. With diviner smile and say nothing.
Maman, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Mama, what is it? No, nothing. You are just as you are. I'm glad to see it. From the moment you asked to transfer school, your joys have followed the stream of fate. Beryl seemed to return to her earlier demeanor.
Aha!
This is the test, isn't it? From one diviner to another.
Bluesky.
Naturally, you passed. See Matilda Joy Broom furrows her brow. Notice the sapphire circulating the tray of fake these days. I plan to go directly to the mining site. With Matilda gone, Broom finally had the chance to explain her next plan to Beryl. During her final moment in Paris, the gem hunter and the diviner formed a partnership. Now, they search for the rare cashmere sapphire I brought them to Delhi.
I see.
Ah, I will have to trouble you to make this trip. Yes, Adele? Is there something else you wish to say?
Madame Boanish.
Madame Bonich, were you truly praising Matilda just now?
As you can see.
I believe I make myself clear. But,
Adele.
Adele, take this operculum? Crystal messaging will be more stable than a communicator in the mind. It will keep us contact should anything go wrong. She showed a gentle smile. Don't accept the operculum. Operculum? I still have pronounced this. Or operculum, understanding she should not press further. Right. A month later, the rain flows upward once more, accompanied by zealous pop art. In the safe house, Broom watched Beryl busy figures in the days. Sapphire that clearly calls Broom her life is now placed at the center of the table. Why are you still making that face? I would have thought you got yourself together after leaving the mine. Celestian, the escapee of death, lingers on in a jewel. Only the diviner who entrapped her and the gem hunter who share her life can hear her voice. That must be like Madame Boyarni's calm no matter what. No shaking no matter what I face. No sigh, the pain grows heavier. Meanwhile, the diviner takes a seat. Her hand rests upon the mineral. The glow of the ritual grows. We only hope Madame Boyarni's ritual is successful this time. At least then, everyone's effort will mean something. Safe house glow as bright as daylight as every mineral hums in tune. Broom squint, struggling to keep her eyes on Beryl. What exactly is Madame Boyarni seeing? The answer slipped away. Kashmir sapphire rears lipping and bursts. Oh, the crystal is broke. Fragments scatter across this floor. Here again.
Madame Boanish.
Are you alright? Beryl sits motionless, her eyes lowered, thinking for a moment. This ritual lasts longer than the
I
last.
am afraid this is not what I was looking for.
The sapphire is not the most suitable mineral. It's stolen value is reduced to nothing. Adam, you have never answered this question directly. But now, please tell me, what is you trying to see through this ritual? Beryl is silent. After a long moment, she lifts her eyes.
The truth you seek, Adele. Did you find it while you were out on your search?
Storms have disrupted the world. Chaos of this era will bring against at some point, just like in Paris. Before it stops, there's no predicting which era it will take us to. Even for you.
Then,
And what is your conclusion? The role of questioner answer switch. For some reason, the scene involved a strong sense of deja vu. But her answer firmly. The storm had made life lose all meaning. Beryl let out a soft laugh. Room doesn't recall when this scene occurred. Just earlier between Beryl and Matilda.
Beryl, what's got you so on edge of late?
Hey, hot for me. Bluntness of the question cut through the fragile calm.
on edge?
Spooky, anxious, irritated, pick whichever you prefer. That is how you're acting. Oh, a rare sight indeed. The ever-composed Beryl Beyonce, even when revealing her terrible taste, she's hide it beneath a false calm. But how to explain such absurd phenomenon? The visible disappointment, the mockery with no place to go. You hold an answer only you know, revealing it to no one. Expect us all to see straight through it. Your arrogance is well hidden. Tell you that. Still, you long for someone who can see what you see. Anyone else is simply too slow, aren't they? Vincent gasps for breath. Has done her best to conceal her weakness in this confrontation. Beryl smiles again.
I see.
Oh, I am anxious then. It's not the smile she used to navigate social world, but a smile born from within. It's vivid enough to change her whole expression. In the faint light up in the corner, at the corner of her eyes, the shattered gemstone glimmers softly. None can force me to make a choice. All those possibilities unknown to me. The only one who holds the power to decide is me, that has not yet come to be.
Then it is this new self which unsettles me.
She smiled, gathered a fragment in her palm, and handed them to Broom. Still, you search for meaning. Would you like to keep them? Broom is like, what is going on? When did I begin to no longer need me and the possibility it brings? memory surfaced before her. Before I was born, Paula Crystal was nothing more than an old cram shop.
My mother.
Facing the difficulties of survival, the box of crystal passed down from her mother. She had no carefully laid business plan, no network built over generation. But she knew the crystal were good of quality, would fetch a fair price. Just as they had for those distant relatives. And with the addition of a few small gifts, many would gladly help her sustain her life. I saw a window set into a stone wall. It was damn cold, but outside the window was a clear blue sky, and all light gathered. One quickly sorted through the tangled thought in her mind as she described what the operculum revealed.
Look.
She attempted to push beyond her limit to reach the truth. Does that mean that not to rush? Understanding Faye hidden language require patience and insight. Oh, that's her mom. That's Beryl mom. Clarine, wow. Bro, the boy niece gene is fucking strong. They all look so gorgeous, holy shit. An ill math scene. It means your life may need a turning point. Or that you may soon fall into hardship.
As you can see,
Fate was stingy with her. The image is provide ever unclear. She had to choose her word carefully. Gently leave the room for retreat. Madame Clarine, do you mean
You must live cautiously.
your life is indeed improving? Turning point has already arrived. You must be cautious moving forward. It will determine whether you live outside the window or inside of it. I knew it! It was greedy parasite. Madame Clarine, thank you for the warning. You need to thank me. This is but a small repayment for your generosity. Client leave, taking a yellow crystal he purchased with him. It was a tactic. After the sale, she would offer a commentary divination to draw in the curious. She interpreted vague symbol disguising fate turn as a gentle care. She even led them to believe that if they follow her guidance, that the pendulum show was only the possibility, not destiny. Just like the window my mother saw.
and then
It was a window of the prison cell, the sky outside, the last view that the client would see at the end of his life. For he would soon face the guillotine. Oh shit, he's got, wow. Bro got executed. Oh. The parasite he spoke of would later join the police to steal the key to the treasury he guarded. What I noticed? Let me tell you.
Everything's fine now.
Owen gently passed the wailing infant in her arm, facing the room with a furrowed glow.
my mother.
Crystal business had finally stabilized. My mother, no longer needing to worry about survival, started a family. For a long time after my birth, my crying never ceased. My mother lost sleep, grew thinner by day. The business which had just begun to flourish, nearly died back to a stump. A modest divination revealed nothing to her. She turned her hopes to a doctor. The doctor examined the infant carefully. After a long silence, he removed his stethoscope, shook his head. I'm sorry, madam. There's only much medicine can do. I see nothing wrong with the child. Fate has no pity. It has forced endless history into a mind not yet ready to hold him. Crying was inevitable. When I began to speak, to walk, to step beyond the estate, and I saw the very same people I've seen in those visions.
Only then did I understand. What I saw was a glimpse of the future.
A law that transcends time and space, reenacting the past, present, and future in an endless cacophony. Among its noise, the history of the family called VODs unfold before me. My gift led my mother to believe I was not suited for public education.
And then,
She kept me at home and taught me everything she herself had learned. Cover of revelation of Loloman hit the table with a thud, breathing out a puff of golden dust into the air. A voice declared to me that the moment the judgment has come for the crowned one. That was Napoleon defeat in the Lenormand
J'ai
prophecy.
vu quelque chose aussi, maman.
I saw something too, Maman. Brilliant crystal would glitter in our parlor. A customer will come one after another, drawn by our name. The storefront will be elegant and luxurious, and raw minerals from all over the world will all be within our reach.
You mean
You mean to say,
Allons-nous donner vie à ma vision?
Maman, shall we bring my vision to reality? Oh shit, meet again. Mademoiselle Beryl, about my fate. Your fate take ambiguous form. Wait a moment, it's about to take shape. Fragments drip like a scattered light. Their true radiance only form when they finally meet. Drag fragment to connect the spot, then resemble them. Or fragment to flame for the eye, turn the gaze inward. All it takes is a flash of clarity. Oh, like a hint. Gotcha. Oh, I can rotate this. Never mind. There we go. Your fate. So it goes. Ah. It was like regular puzzle. Got it. Thank you for your reading, Mademoiselle Beryl. Madame Clarine, please show me only your finest crystal, will you? Pride is no concern. Please come with me. Moyni's crystal never disappointed.
and then,
I took my mother's seat, where she once conducted her fortune's telling. I gave precedence to those fortune that would please them.
look,
You see, even a brief life will have one or two moments worth cherishing. As for misfortune, I followed my mother's example, disguising calamities as gentle warning and the silver lining as true hope. People would not fear fate so greatly that they would refuse to enter the parlor. Ah, Madam Clarence, your daughter is your greatest treasure. No one needs stand fortune just to hear a word of divination from her. I wonder if your good fortune will continue for years to come.
Ha!
Monsieur Loin, I suggest you look after your own shop. Beryl say your district may not remain peaceful for long. Oh. Marion see the noisy gentleman out and turned to admire her parlor. Just as her daughter foretold. She stood before her, gazing at her with tender warmth.
Beryl,
Here, with every passing day of parlor's polishes, we are to be prepared for what will come next.
Beryl, que vois-tu dans mon avenir?
That is to say, Beryl, what do you see in my future?
Everything's fine now.
Do not fear that the prophecy will hurt me, Beryl. Look at all we have now. We have built the foundation and face whatever comes next. Listener, you even warned Madame Beryl about her treacherous servant and saved her from the smothering of that pillow. Fate is not set in stone. She knows her mother is desperately hoping for good news.
Maman, dans 3 mois, ta vie sera prise lors d'un vol.
Oh my god, what? 3 months from now, your life will be taken in a robbery. Oh, she got shot, isn't she? Oh no. Part 5, to look upon doom. Monsieur allowing words have pierced my mother, allowing her weakness to pour from the wound. Before then, she had never once asked me to read her fate. But upon book all she had gained, her light of comfort, and drew false courage from it. It was on that day she decided to confront it. She asked me, and I answered truthfully.
Fate always keeps its promises.
But fate would have it. Monsieur Damien, I haven't seen your wife in nearly 2 months now. You resting at home, is she? Yes, she's quite fragile. You need more time until she herself again. Oh my, I'll be sure to keep her in my prayers. And Mademoiselle Beryl, may I see her today? My apologies, madame. Ever since her mother fell ill, Beryl has been in low spirit. And I can relay a message to her for you. I'm certain she will be glad to ease your concern. He glanced towards a closed door deep within the showroom, and resumed his polite smile as he greeted the next customer. Broken crystal pressed into a narrow room, encircling a small figure at its center. This was where Clarine's career began. She kept it deep within the parlor, like a medal earned in her battle with life.
Les différents.
The infinite contracts inward, and the light of purification descends. Before all things is revealed itself, the Sephiroth of the infinite.
And then,
After that, I no longer offer my divination. The future had already realized itself, and I was moved to the next place. Life is only a phenomenon, once placed beneath fate. has become transparent, its ending visible as the glance.
What is fate to you?
What is fate? Why does it hold this absolute power? The judging of Kabbalists became my reference.
My mother.
As for Madame Clarence, she was an interesting person. Beryl watched the moonlight through the window. Sound of fierce argument dripped past her ears and then into the
Are
night.
you trying to kill me?
I say you must not return home now. This is my home too, and your daughter, mind you. We're family, Clarence. We ought to stay together. Fight this coming disaster as one. No, your presence will only push me closer to death. The wrench may have followed you in already, hiding in the kitchen with a knife, waiting for the midnight to strike. Clarence, stop. You're imagining things. Oh, she is like paranoid about her death. No one followed us. And didn't you already throw the knife away? Leave the parlor. I can deal with that. But what about our daughter? Are you going to abandon Beryl too? Hearing her name, the girls turned. Irene rushes to her barefoot, drops to the crouch, and grabs her by the shoulder. Beryl, you understand, don't you?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Tu comprends pourquoi je l'ai fait?
Everything I've done, you understand why I did it. Besides, I have to live if I continue to love you. Isn't that right? She examines her mother, twisted, frantic expression. Dude, she's so paranoid. Ever since Beryl told her about her death in the future, she's gone so paranoid. Papa. Damien stared at his daughter in surprise. Her eyes rest on her mother with a faint, unreadable
Ça
interest.
va.
We had best not to disturb her. Mama will be fine.
My mother.
Madame Green has escaped hardship through her will alone.
As you can see,
Facing death through disorder and desperate, reveal the same core that once sustained her. For 15 days after hearing the prophecy, she had tried to remain
and
composed.
then
The rest of the month, she did all she could to prevent it. Repairing doors and windows, dismissing the servant. By the second month, she's no longer dare step outside, isolating herself even from her husband and child. She carved herself in an island in a river of faith, trying to stay away from swirling
it
currents.
was touching.
Her effort was so moving that I almost felt a trace of longing for what she fought for. Before her death, all conversation had been reduced to a single repeated exchange. Beryl, has my fate changed?
Non, maman.
How unfortunate. Come on a day, Mademoiselle Beryl is willing to divine. Is your mother well? You've been ill for so long now. It must be 2 years now, wasn't it?
Peut-être.
My mother has never stopped resisting her disease. Perhaps she may recover after all. Just wonderful. Oh, Madame Zorlin, what troubles you? My husband hasn't returned home in several days. The vision struck abruptly, splashed before Beryl's eyes. Her mother broke open the curtain. Harsh sunlight fall upon her pale face. Fine days indeed. Perfect for a little walk, I would say. After years of silence, her voice is hazy and mumbling. She turned back into the room, and take an old dress from the wardrobe and change it out of her yellow house robe. Mademoiselle Beryl? He gazed outward, watching the woman in the vision. Women sit at the dressing table, carefully arranging her hair. She smiled at the mirror, releasing the tension long locked in her brow. She looked at peace, as if nothing in the world could trouble her. She leaves the room and walked towards the door. Beryl, this is the last you will see of me,
C'est mon choix.
and I'll tell you, this is my choice. She speaks directly into the open air. She opened the door and stepped out the home, and she had not left in 2 years. Mademoiselle, are you alright? Marines walked along the street towards the parlor. Oh, Madame Corinne, you've recovered, have you? Thank you for your concern. I am well. In fact, I never felt better. She gracefully greeted them and then take her leaves. She entered a narrow alley. She must pass through it to east of the street with the parlor. Oh no, she could get killed. Karin would never emerge on the other end of that alley. Mademoiselle Beryl, the diviner returned herself amid Madame Joline's anxious calling. No one sensed what is about to occur.
C'est le destin.
Yes, this is fate. My apology, Madame Celine. I was distracted for a moment. But that's quite alright. Are you well? The young diviner smiled
Ça
faintly.
va.
It's fine, Madame.
Le destin est immuable.
Fate is unchangeable. Man, dude, this is a tragedy. The entire family, man. Her mother got killed. Oh my god. Madame Corinne failed. On that day, she chose her own end.
I was grateful.
I was grateful to her, only for her love as a mother, because she confirmed for me the true nature of fate.
Fate is a woven net, and we the prey, caught between the fibers. And yet, it leaves us just enough space to breathe. Enough to make us believe we still have the freedom to choose a path, which is, in fact, the only one left to us. It was touching.
The romanticism is charming, but is there truly any difference between those who believe in free will and those who surrender to fate? Like my mother, who exhausted every avenue, even withdrew herself from the world, only to delay the ending by a fraction. I breathe the strength that's once shown in her would continue to play out in countless others. I enjoy observing them, and yet I knew none would be the exception.
What I saw was a glimpse of the future.
Fate has many names: absolute force, absolute will, supreme law, the endless light from the radiant Sephiroth. Beneath its glow, there is no difference between me and them. Thus, naturally, I have no need for me. How's thou view the storm? Bro, that was tragic. Her mother got so paranoid after like finding out about her fate. She just losing it. And she just straight up gave up and then just walked through it. Bro. Fuck sex, familiar stranger. That was sad, man. Oh, mama puzzle. It again. Oh. An expected outcome. Yep, I got it. Yep, did it. Something's still amiss. Rain once again flows upward. The people swallow gold. Inside the safe house, a crystal has shattered into star-like fragment. Beryl's face flickered in the glow. She picks up one of the fragments and runs her finger across it.
I am afraid this is not what I was looking for.
This is not the crystal the ritual requires. Okay. What next, then? Oh shit. The mining area. After another long trek, Broom finally arrives in the Ural mountain. Freezing wind bites at her. I'm half near frozen. Honestly, Adele, you take Beryl's words as law now. You're nigh on kill yourself, finding a stone for Beryl, only for her to shatter in yet another failed ritual. And set out searching all over again. Are you tired of this? Madame Bernese rituals seem extremely difficult. Some failure are bound to happen. Is that really your belief, or are you simply allowing her to toy with you in the name of adventure? The Beryl needs, ma chérie. The lesser diviners may require rare and pure crystal. But when has she ever cared about such things? Even to sustain life, she only needed a most ordinary white crystal. Yet now she gabbled the success of the ritual on stone, which were once nothing but replaceable trinkets to her.
Unbelievable.
But the other Taj, is Beryl really so inept? Madame Bernese ability on what they once were. Perhaps she truly does require a stronger conduit now. Conduit. And what's wrong with that? Nathan continued to chuckle to herself. At any rate, I do so enjoy watching her stammer. Miss Broom, this way. Just as finished speaking, a bright voice calls out. A girl waves from not far away. Broom looked towards the sound and freeze in shock.
Mina? What are you doing here?
Oh shit. On her friend? White crystal orb glimmered softly, a faint face shimmering within it. You met Mina? The girl you befriended while searching for the stolen Delhi? That's right, and now she calls herself... It Asaya? I think it's Asaya, right? Sia. Put her Asia. Asia. I'll call it up Asia. Say she a here and a guy from the mine. She even claimed she never left these mountains. Far away in the mining region, Bloom has returned to her temporary lodging and locked the door. Took out the operculum Beryl gave her and called upon Mira.
But
So Asia's appearance and manner differed from Mina. The Mina I met in Delhi. They're the same person. The Viner considered it for a long moment and let out a soft, knowing laugh. Same person with a different identity.
I see.
That's how it is. What does that mean? Beryl casts an unnoticeable glance at the parlor window. A faint silhouette approaches.
Adele.
This is not the moment to talk, Adele. Continuing your research for the Dementoi. I shall be in contact soon. The operculum dims, followed by a knock at the parlor door. Come in, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. Oh no, not him again. Unusual polite alchemist here uncharacteristically tense. Oh, Madame Bournish, what's your answer?
Interesting indeed.
A resurrection ritual is indeed interesting. A calm expression revealed nothing. Your daughter Matilda is in the Foundation. As a mother, it will be easy for you to ask her to retrieve a few materials in the Arcanum Containment Department. Oh shit. What is it that you're hesitating over? My daughter and I have not spoken for quite some time. Making contact may not be wise. And allow me to give you a reminder. You can't sit on the fence forever. In the end, you will choose a side. I don't think she's gonna choose any side.
I am afraid not.
Both Madame Vindicte and the Foundation are my collaborators. This is not so complicated as you imagine. Impatient never leads to successful business, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. A long time for consideration is a necessary step. I see. And on the fence, else you stay. Realizing there's no use in continuing, he stands and shakes his head. Even since Paris, it becomes difficult to contact. You have grown increasingly distant from our cause. At the door, he turned back to look at her. You know very well you cannot survive the rain alone. You must detach yourself from the world, Madame Bernice. What a freaking... Late at night, the operculum glows one more.
What?
I mean, these people are anomalies caused by the storm?
However,
Is it only my supposition? Until we fully understand the storm, we cannot say for certain whether it is true. No, it's logical, really. When the disorder of an era reaches a certain threshold, the storm washes everything away and returns it to the fragment of the past. The problem is the disorder hasn't been completely corrected. So identical identity identity appear in different forms. An identical person appear in different identity. Yup, it's literally Earth. It's literally Earth when it's got like it's literally like Rutan's mom. It basically like keep coming back with different identity every time.
But
Yet none of them can truly be regarded as the same person. No, done, Adele. You have taken another step in understanding the truth of the storm. The truth of the storm. I still can't fathom why and how it's formed or what its origin is.
there's one thing I know for certain.
How the storm must be defined. Oh?
This storm, it's an utter disaster. Playing with people's lives like toys.
Amidst it, even greatest treasure lost their value, and man with dictates seek to control
Yes. It has only brought disaster.
Agreement between Broom and Beryl is exceedingly rare. The Broom's stunned. Fate should be immutable. As ever flowing rivers, nothing should be able to deviate of its course. And yet, its incorrecting its fallacies have been reduced to mechanical vulgarities, a tool to be exploited. It's no longer what it is simply is.
The rainwater has eroded the edifice of fate. Cracks have etched their way deep into its foundation.
The operculum falls silent on both ends. Room is stuck speechless, while Beryl sink into thought. Finally, the mocking voice breaks the stillness. Ah, so this is why you're so on edge, Beryl. Seven, take no side. I think she have 7 or 8 part, I believe. Miss Broom, are you really leaving now? But we still haven't found the nematoid you're looking for. I'm sorry, Garcia. I have to go. The days of adventure are pleasant. The outcomes are often not what they hope. Hey, it's all so sudden. 2 days ago, Beryl urged them to return as soon as possible. Forget me not, no longer providing her with precise intelligence, she can only rely on weakened divination and judge their movement. The pendulum revealed to her magnetic acceleration effort, meaning the storm could come at any moment. She cannot speak this reason aloud. We disappointed Madame Bionese? Does she no longer wish to work with us? No, Isia, you're overthinking it. Isia, with urgency, leaves rooms unconcerned on how to answer. In any case, don't worry about Madame Bernese thought. And most importantly, Isia, you must take care of yourself. A week after Broom returned to Paris, the world melted into an expressionistic oil painting. Beryl prepared the ritual, glancing curiously at the moon. In India, you have changed when facing the storm. Not about the gemstone, it's only meaning in all the meaning all in this. The only meaning in all this is the world after the storm come to an end.
But
If I'm to reach that world, I must find the truth about the rain. That's what I'm learning from you. But
Madame Boaniche.
you know, Madame Maurice? In the same breath as Isiel said goodbye, she spoke of her worry that you no longer wish to work with them. Not knowing what the future would be, cut off in an instant. For limited time at our disposal, that is the inevitable result. I find no disappointment in it. Besides, I have found a substitute. On the table, olive green aventurine glimmers faintly. Aventurine mansion! If you play Star Rail, you will get that references. Anyway. But this time, I may only be able to make this slight adjustment to the ritual itself. Still can't do it, madam. Detaching myself from the world as you do. Hi, Coco. Welcome. We completely clean up all. Clean with it all. At her word, Beryl and stop amid movement. She stared at the inventory and the smile fade from her face. Madame Bionese, what's wrong? The diviner doesn't answer. Her thoughts sink somewhere very deep. Oh, so the great diviner finally refused to keep spinning in place, does she? Alicia, the mockery does not touch her. Beryl rise and look off. Not to a window, but a wall. Though she cannot see it, she knows the rain has begun its washing of the world. It will soon be molded into a new shape. She stands at that shore, watching the rain fall before her, vanish and fall again over and over. You mustn't detach yourself from the world, Madame Boyanese.
The fates of many commingle here. Her stream is deeply entangled with your own.
Beryl lowers her head and let out a long sigh, as if relieved of the weight. When her face lit again, Cat returned to her usual composure.
I have been watching from the riverbank for too long.
She gathered the crystal laid out on the table and placed them back into her luggage one by one. Madam, what's wrong? Will you not perform the ritual?
Adele.
Once this storm had passed, go to the parlor and bring me all the white crystal. Those which hold no impurities. Understood? Honestly, do you really intend to go on with these pointless? Those white crystal will serve another purpose. In the dim, scattered point of light dripped in her eyes. So those gemstones are worthless after all. Hero smiled. She does not deny it. And you intend to? The time we gave our guest his answer. We cannot leave the gentleman waiting forever. We will need resident. Dude, that's a nice house, damn. Beryl stands at the entrance of her home waiting patiently. Same door where all those years ago Clarine stepped out and dove headfirst into her current. I must say, you surprised me. I didn't expect you to be the one to contact me. Tell me, I need to change of heart.
I am afraid not.
It happened, no Jane. You're still my client, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. I agree, I will produce the raw lion tail for your ritual. After the storm, the foundation will be in chaos. Finding someone easily influenced with the Arcanum containment department will not prove difficult. But you must give me the payment I am owed. All the information regarding resurrection ritual. I think part 8 is the final one, right? Part 8, area in the ring. Area? I think it's area, right? Area in the ring. Oh, we're back here. The edge of the earth, at the end of the earth, at the southernmost point of human traveling, 800 nautical miles south lies in the white wasteland that covered the South Pole. There an event that may overturn the order of life is about to unfold. Imagine if the Forget-Me-Not is suffering at this moment. The viner hands over the royal lion tail. A moth landed upon it, fluttering its wings. Oh shit, Miss Grace! The alchemical accident upset him greatly. As long as the ritual succeeds, his failure will be redeemed. Remedies? Yeah, remedies, not redeem, remedies. Didn't expect you. I actually retrieved it from the Arcanum containment department.
As you can see,
An honest transaction. It's an abandoned outpost in the city. You may stay there. Beryl takes the map Grace offered and watch as she leaves.
Madame Boanish,
Well, madam, what now? Only after the mob have flown far off does Beryl cautiously step forward. Let us warn ourselves as a cafe first. We must be patient. I thought you would insist on going to Antarctica. She savored the richness of the latte cup in her hand and finally letting herself rest. A rare day since the storm. One that required no frantic travel.
I am afraid not.
Antarctica will soon fall into chaos. There, foundation and magnetic tape will crash. Now, going now will only hinder my plans.
As you can see,
Ushuaia is the best choice. Close to the vortex center, yet unobtrusive. So in the end, you did cooperate with the magnetic tape. Won't that harm Matilda? While I shared some of the information she shared, I did not disclose any true secret. Matilda must come to understand that she and I are fundamentally different. We each have our own goal. You must learn to expect this. Besides, Matilda is not as fragile as you imagine. Then this is time. Will you tell me your purpose? Sensing the divine good mood, Room chose her moment carefully. Of course, you have worked diligently, Adele. At the time I told
for
you.
a brief moment,
When I performed the
I saw a
ritual to
thread.
seal the sling, I caught a glimpse of a single thread. A golden and radiant. Closed her eyes as she tried to recall that fleeting moment. I believe it may be the essence of fate itself, the original form of endless light. You mean fate has a form? Your ritual? It's all happened to see this gold thread again. Not just in passing glimpse, but long enough to trace its shape. Perhaps I will know that what fate truly is. This ritual will be entirely different from those in the past. I have found is the ideal medium. As for Lady Arcana, I cannot see her future, not clearly define her nature.
However,
Whether her resurrection succeed or fail, it will disrupt the false surface of this era. Then an indescribable deluge will rise, and the storm will fall, and the magnitude fall greater than ever before. That's why you agreed to help Mr. Forget-Me-Not. You want to use the resurrection ritual. Ah! Correct. Then we finally encounter a matter worthy of sighting of you. Beryl. Resident of the mirror once again point out Beryl in characteristic honesty.
It's almost friendly of you.
You are even
disturbingly
kind
so.
in your explanation. Really terrifying. Beryl lifts a cup, take a sip, and hide her smile behind porcelain. Wow. Huh. Deep rumbling as if from the earth core rips Broom from sleep.
What's going on?
What's happening? You look around, Beryl is gone, along with the white crystals they brought from the parlor. Where did she go? She rise quickly. As she neared the door, she noticed clear stream water seeping beneath the door frame. Is it the storm?
Goodness!
What's happening? The moment that she opened the door, the water surged inward. Room looks around as the water continued to rise. Resident on the street stare into the distance in terror.
What?
Oh, that's the flood? Oh shit, the flood. In the horizon, the deluge make it advance. Following its line, her eyes fall on Beryl standing not far away. She stands motionless, the water already reaching her paws. White crystal drip around her in the current.
Adele?
Hell, leaves her! Right now, we must find a way to survive this flood. No! Something wrong with Madame Boniche. Ignoring Elysian, Room runs forward. Oh no, what's happening? Divina stared off into the distance, unable to hide her joy.
most unexpected.
Why am never able to foresee the storm? I never expected this would take this shape. Room grabs Beryl's arm. No, you don't need. Is this really the storm? We need to get back inside. No. Breaking from her trance, she lifts herself free from Broom grabs. I will conduct a ritual here. Out here? And how will you survive?
Leave her alone, Adele.
Intend to use herself as a medium. She will replace the gemstone and become the ritual center. You are indeed the most effective of the two. Room to stand stunned up into a drop from Divina's palm. There's no medium in this world more suitable than myself.
Adele,
You have stood at this crossroad of other fate. I now stand in the same place. Through me, the spiritual and material converge. I must step into the rain if I am to see the fate which have soaked it. Whoa. A clear like a gulf broom, stripping away her will.
no need to worry.
Do not worry. Safe house is closed. When the ritual is complete, I will return. Whether I succeed or fail, there will still much to be done. Go now, Adele. Beryl turned to face the rushing flood. Behind her, Adele staggered back towards the safe house. Come, Storm. Watch over me. Bro, she's so cool. She wait patiently as the water rises past her knee, her waist, and her chest. The waves stand for her like a giant and descend mercilessly.
Cette double, cette porte, cet entour révèle les séphirotes.
She sinks beneath the surface. She's unlike any before. Oh, we're doing this again? This one. One. Click it at last. Nice. Oh gosh, she is so beautiful.
I see.
Oh, this is their true form. It's as if she had dived inside a crystal ball. Glistening golden thread is reflected in the
I
distance.
have been watching from the riverbank for too long.
She reached toward the thread, but her fingertip meet only a cold, grassy surface. In the storms, the voices of the clarity of fate governance, the world has fallen into chaos. I wavered because I was disappointed by what already was.
How can one truly know the river if they never step into it?
The golden light trembled. She hears something, like the breath of fate. I was narrow-minded.
Most unexpected.
To think that thought of language could describe you, a mere fragment of experience could define you. How dost thou view the storm? The volcano has answered long ago. You simply offer me a question worth pursuing. And at last I see you again, golden thread. The event of the storm was a disaster indeed. It's fractured your holy face. It's also opened a rift in the experiential world.
A rift through which the prisoners of fate chanced to glimpse you, and only when they laid eyes upon you could they understand. You are disordered, yes, but
Tu es absolument et de façon inattendue à couper le souffle.
He sighed. Then she emptied her mind and simply watched. But the stillness does not last. Her body was already begun to dissolve. Oh, this is the price. Crystalline surface began to fracture, pushing her further away. I have no regret. Eyes remain open, refusing to close them for even a moment. Who is that? In the dim, after image of her fading sight, a girl stands in the void. In a top hat? Oh, Adele. Madame Bueni. The desperate call pulls her from the disillusion. She opened her eye. They met with familiar ceiling. Confusion, shadow, a sallow face. Vi?
Goodness!
Thank goodness you're awake. Room leans over her. Gnosis. In order to perform the ritual, use the consciously preserve your strength. The hypnosis was shallow. A single breath from Fufu dispelled it. Dragging on her shoulder, slicked tail. In our return, the flood has retreated. The storm turned into rain again. Luckily, I was able to bring you back. Room pauses. Sorry, I interrupted your ritual.
You have done well.
She extended her hand, prompting Broom to help her sit up. The ritual has drained everything from her. She is weak than ever before. I succeeded. She smiled with quiet satisfaction, recalling the faint silhouette she saw in the water.
There is someone I must see.
Once I recover, it's someone I must see. I think this is where she met with Burton, right? In the foundation. And her daughter too. It's all coming together. Wow. Dude, this is a good character story. Love it.